Hi kids! This is me again, your teacher Erica. How are you today? I hope you're doing good. So today we are going to talk about fractions. So let's compare fraction, okay? So as you can see here, there's an alligator and then the symbols. Okay, let's discuss further. So we have here the parts of the fraction. So as you can see, we have here this the circle one, and it has a parts. Okay, 5 parts, 5 small parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's this 2 shaded region or 2 shaded parts. Okay, the 2 shaded parts, it's a 2 here in this example. So the 2 is an example of numerator. Everybody say numerator. Okay. Numerator. Numerator. It is the number of parts that we have. Alright? So how many parts that we have? 2 shaded parts. Okay. Next, the one here is 5 because it's this circle divided into 5 parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 here is the denominator. Everybody say denominator. Okay, spelled as denominator. So it refers to the whole part. Okay, the total parts in whole. The whole part. Okay? So understand now? So again, we have numerator, and then we have here the lower part number, denominator. Okay, so it's really important that you know which is the numerator and which is the denominator. Okay, because we needed to compare the fractions later on. So let's go further. So I have here an example, just a practice. Alright. So pizza fractions. We have here pizzas. Okay. So first, okay, the pizza is divided into how many parts? Like for example, the first pizza here. How many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Divided into 8 parts, the first pizza. So there's nothing, one here is missing, so which means let's say I already ate the one part of pizza. Okay, so the numerator 1, and then the whole parts, the total part, the whole is 8. So because the total parts is 8. Alright, so we have here read it 1/8 or 1/8. Everybody say 1/8. Okay, next. How about this one? Second pizza. Okay, so it's how many is missing here? 1. How many parts? 1, 2. So we have 2. Alright. And then how many parts as a whole? The total parts. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the same from the first one here. So it has an 8 parts. Okay, so 8. Next. How about this one? Of course, the same. How many? The missing parts? Okay, 2. And then how many the total parts as a whole? Okay, the same. 8. 2, 8. Next, read as 2, 8. Next, how about this one? How many is the missing part? Okay, 3. How about the whole parts? How many parts as a whole? Okay, the same, 8. So 3, 8. Everybody read 3, 8. Okay. So this is how you're going to write the fractions. Next. Okay, so I'm going to review about this concept. So we have here 1 as a whole, okay? And then when we divide 1 into 2 equal parts, you will call it 1/2 or 1/2. The half of 1 here, it's 1/2. 1/2, alright? And then, we are going to divide the 1/2 into 2 equal parts, alright? This one, each 1/2. So, each 1/2, when you divide the 1/2 into 2 equal parts, it is 1/4. It will become 1/4, alright? So, we have here 4 1/4 because we have 2 1/2. Okay, so 1/4, 1/4, it is also called 1/4. 1/4, 1/4. Okay, as you can see here on the screen, the 1/4 is half of the 1/2. Alright, another 1/2 here, so we have another 2 1/4s. Alright, next. We are going to divide the 1/4 into 2 equal parts. So this one, 1/4 divided into 2 equal parts, and then another 1/4 divided into 2 equal parts, another 1/4 divided into 2 equal parts, another 1/4 divided into 2 equal parts. Okay, so it will become 1/8 each. So 1/4 divided by 2 equal parts. So 1/8, 1/8, 1/8, 1/8, and so on. Okay, how many 1/8s are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, because we have here also 1/4. So this is how we're going to have, one of the introduction about the fraction, the concept of fractions. Alright, so let's proceed. Okay, I have here one question for you guys. Would you rather have 1/8 or 1/8 of the pizza or 1/4 of the pizza? So which one do you think is the bigger? Which do you think is the bigger pizza? Is it the 1/8 pizza or the 1/4 pizza? Let's find out. Okay, let's go further in our discussion comparing fractions. Okay, the alligator here is already hungry. Okay, let's proceed. Okay, I will show you here just a review. I know you already know this one, but just to review, we have here this symbol less than. Everybody say less than. Okay, so as you can see, the symbol less than and the other one is like the mouth of the alligator. Okay, next we have here greater than. Everybody say greater than. Okay, next. Okay, so this one less than. Again, this one is less than, greater than. Okay, next. Okay, please take note of that. Next, so in comparing fractions, we have here the first example. Okay, let's read this one. If both your denominators, take note, the denominator is in the lower part, are the same, if both your denominators are the same. Let's say in this example, we have 1/4 and then we have 3/4, right? So denominator is 4. 1/4, the denominator is 4. 3/4, the denominator is 4. Okay, so they have the same denominators. So if they have the same denominator, the bigger the numerator is the highest, has the highest value. Okay, so let's say we have here, okay, the same denominator. So we have here the numerator 1 and then the numerator 3. So 1 is a small number, smaller number, and 3 here is the bigger number than 1. Okay? So, which means 1 over 4 is less than 3 over 4. Understand? The 3 here is the greater number. Again, 1 over 4 is less than 3 over 4. The number 3 is the bigger or greater number. Understand? Or 3 over 4 is greater than 1 over 4. Again, 1 over 4 is less than 3 over 4. Or 3 over 4 is greater than 1 over 4. Okay? Okay. So the alligator eats the greater numerator. So the alligator eats. Okay, we're going to eat this 3 because it has a greater numerator. Next, another condition. If both the numerators are the same. So this one here, in this example, 3 over 4 and then 3 over 8. So you see that they have the same numerator, 3, right? Okay, if that's the case, the denominator here, the smaller the number, the lesser the value of the fraction. The smaller the number in the denominator, the greater the value of the fraction. So we have here 4 and then 8. You see that the 4 is a smaller number, right? But if the fraction has the same numerator, which is 3 in the example, and then the denominator 4 and 8, the smaller the number, the greater the value in the fraction. Understand? Which means it has a bigger value. So 3 over 4 or 3/4 is greater than 3 over 8 or 3/8. Understand? Okay. So first, the condition denominators, if they have the same denominators, and then the greater the numerator, which is 3 here in the example, that has a greater value of the fraction. So that's why we have here the less than, because 1/4 is less than 3/4. Next here again, if the fractions have the same numerator, so look at the denominator here. We have 4 and 8. The smaller the number, the greater the value of the fraction. Okay, understand? That's why we have here the symbol greater than. 3/4 is greater than 3/8. So again, the alligator eats the smaller denominator because it has the greater value, 3/4. Okay? Understand? If you need to review this lesson, just replay this video. Okay? Alright. Next. So we have here an example. We have 1/4 and then 1/2. Okay, what do you think is the answer? Less than or greater than? Okay, the answer is less than. 1/4 is less than 1/2. 1/4, they have the same numerator 1. So, the 4 here is now the lesser value of fraction in the fraction. So 1/4 is less than 1/2. The hungry crocodile or the alligator always eats the biggest number. So the biggest number is 1/2 here. Next. Okay, just reciprocate. So, or 1/4 is less than 1/2, or 1/2 is greater than 1/4. Okay, understand? Okay, bear with me, guys. Next, another example, comparing fractions. Okay, 2/5 or 2/5 And then 3 over 5 or 3/5. Okay, is it less than or greater than? Alright, the answer is less than. 2/5 is less than 3/5. Because, as you can see here, they both have the same denominator, which is 5. So, look at the numerator. Small numerator is less than the 3, of course. Alright? Next here. It's opposite. So, this time, the numerator are the same. 5, 5 numerator. Different, not the same denominator. So, again, if the fractions both have the same numerator, look at the denominator. The smaller the number, the greater the value. Understand? So 5/6 is greater than 5/7. Understand? Okay. Just replay this video if you need to practice more or if you need to review the lesson. So I hope you guys understand this topic, alright? It's very important. Next, we have to practice more. So you see here we have an illustration. Okay, the pi, so 2/4, alright? 1, 2, the missing part, so 2. And then how many parts as a whole? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2/4 or 2 over 4. And then we have here the 3/4. So how many shaded part? 1, 2, 3. So 3/4. This one, the shaded parts is 2, so 2/4. Alright, is it greater than or less than? What do you think is the answer? It's less than. So you see that the denominator of the fractions given are the same. So look at the numerator. This one is smaller, this one is bigger, the 3. So 2/4 is less than 3/4. Understand? 2/4 is less than 3/4. Alright? One more. Alright. Guess what's the answer, guys? So we have here 1 shaded part, so 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, so 4. 1/4, and then we have 1 shaded part, 1, and then we have 10 parts, so 1/10. 1/4, 1/10. So, what have you observed? What do they have in common? The given. Is it numerator or denominator? Alright, the numerator. So now take a look the number below the denominator. Again, the smaller the number, the greater the value. Or the greater the number, the smaller the value. So, what do you think is the answer? Less than or greater than? Alright, 1/4 is greater than 1/10. 1/10. 1/4 is greater than 1/10. Okay? So guys, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed our lesson, and if you just need more review, just replay this video. Again, just replay this video. So, take care. See you next time, guys. Goodbye. Thank you.